On the seventh day of Christmas, Robtop gave to me Mystic by Endlevel, Snowfall Storm by Knockit, Sunburn by Pop, Snowdrift by Brightkey, Sweater Weather by Vel, Stalemate by Nox, and Swirling Fire by Jenkins GD. Hello there and welcome to the 12 Demons of Christmas, but Kiwi edition. I'm Customized and this is the first time we've ever done something like this, and I'm well thankful for being a part of it. I'm not very thankful for the level I've had to play, because I have chosen Mystic by Endlevel and more. But before all that, during these jolly times, it's always a good idea to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for my next upload in about 3 months' time. And I've also linked all the other channels participating in this in the description so you can keep up to date with every participant for the 12 Kiwis of Christmas. Let's begin! Mystic is a fairly old megacollab from like 2017, and it is the sequel to the megacollab Insane Demon called Valor. The two levels are themed around the Pokemon Go gym teams, which means that this was meant to be a trilogy, and despite this, Instinct took absolutely forever to come out, and when it did, it got completely overshadowed by the meme version. We're not talking about Instinct, this is sidetracked. So while Valor is a well-received and well-liked level, Mystic was not. The general consensus was that the decoration looked like complete shit, and that Valor, being an American creator-only level, Mystic had creators that were not from the United States. It was also a hack verified level, and I said that the level was by Endlevel, but it was actually hosted by JDF3 JD Fro. What is that? The level was verified by Endlevel, but obviously it wasn't. If we look on Pointer Crate, the first victor is Diamond Splash, but feel free to correct me in the comment. It was placed at 9th on the demon list, peaked at 6th place, and was eventually booted off after Asterios was placed. As for why I chose to beat this level, when all the levels are being picked for the 12 Demons of Christmas, every single winter level got nicked except for Arctic Arena, and I didn't want to play Arctic Arena. So I looked at Mystic and thought, well, it looks cold and wintry, I'll do that. Old level that I remember being way harder than it should have been, and I thought it'd be nice to add to my list of completed levels. That is most of the objective information I can give. Now I'm going to talk about how this level plays. In terms of how to play Mystic, it's a bit of a gamble. If we want to talk about all the individual parts, the first part is piss easy. Dysfunctional's part has like one hard click in it. Sleepy's part is just a snooze, basically. Okay, now Zeal's part is... oh my god. Okay, Zeal's part is really easy. It's just these robot clicks. And then you have 17 Viscera, which is one of the hardest clicks in the level, and it has no reason to be that hard. Why is 17 so hard? Yeah, you'll die to this click a whole bunch, and you have nothing to do about it. Like, you literally cannot do anything. Then it gets easy again with Endlevel and Mega Man, which have two pretty easy parts. Mega Man's part's quite fun, actually. And then you get to Eyeblade's part. Now, I don't know what it is with Eyeblade deciding to just have the hardest part in every Mega Collab he decides to be in, or the most awkward part in every Mega Collab he decides to be in. It continues in Mystic, because this part is fucking difficult. If the spider, you have to click like 9,000 times for in like a millisecond, and then the straight fly, which is almost fixed because of these tiny little spikes. And then, if you suck a wave, you'll hate this wave, because this wave is fucking hard, and it's got a really hard transition going into the size portal change. People say that this is the hardest part, but there's a harder part. No. Hex Hammer is a very good part. It's actually one of the better looking parts. It's just a bit, I don't know. There's this one click. The last click in Hex Hammer is harder than the 2 clicks beforehand, and it's so painfully obvious where the nerf was. It's hilarious. It also makes the click really annoying. I died there so many times, and it pissed me off every fucking time. Hex Hammer's part, screw you, I don't know. Creative Force is one of the funniest parts ever, bro. He's got this like wave jump scare in the middle for no fucking reason, and also his part doesn't look great, it looks like shit, but his part actually ends up being quite fun. When you learn it, when you know the little quirks about it, it's actually quite good, and you kind of just go through it easily every single time. Crazy's part is like, we've got one hard click. I don't like this pink orb at 61. It is probably one of the worst clicks in the level, but other than that, his part looks alright, and the gameplay's pretty okay. Now, from here on out, once you pass 61 from Crazy's part, the level is piss easy. Cypher, Igno, and Jonathan's parts are not hard whatsoever. I mean, Jonathan can maybe trip you up with a couple things. It's got some weird transitions. And also, can I just talk about Jonathan's fucking decoration? I don't know what it is with Jonathan's decoration in this part. It's like he had 4 different ideas on how to decorate his part, but he didn't want to scrap any of them, so he did all of them at once. You can see it just swipe through different fucking decoration stuff. And also, he made that stupid club stamp monster, that fucking clubette bullshit, fucking that Jordan. Are you fucking? But when you pass Jonathan's part, you end up at Zendio's part. This is the hardest part. This is harder than Eyeblade in my opinion. I died here quite a few times. It is just so tricky. You have to go through these like block clicks. It's not a spider, you have to go through it as a ball, and it's really hard to just get it right, and it's so like inconsistent, and this duel is just kind of weird and whatever. And then also the last click is quite scary, so I don't know. And yeah, that's basically your Mystic experience. You'll learn the second half and you'll realize, oh, this is kind of okay, I'll play this. And then you play from zero and you realize you have to do all those choke points in a row. It's like winning the lottery, bro. You might as well buy a scratch-off ticket. There's also just some random shit at the top of the level in the editor, by the way. There's this one bit that just has a bunch of math puns for some reason. I have no idea. You can even find a logo for like the drop, like a drop logo that has an Articuno on there, and it was probably going to drop down before Mega Man's. And you can see the black fade-in before Mega Man's part as if it's going to appear, but it doesn't appear. So there's just this Articuno thing that just doesn't go down. Like, why? And yeah, that's just the whole overview. That's just a quick, brief overview of your experience with Mystic that you're going to get. Let's go more specifically onto the rating. Gameplay. Like I said, this level started out quite okay. Learning the second half was okay. And then once you start playing with zero, you're just playing the fucking annoying ass choke points that are just scattered around the level. It's so annoying. You can tell it was hack verified because no real person would leave these clicks in. If you hacked it, you wouldn't know these clicks were that hard. Mystic's gameplay is gambling. It's complete luck, and even your grandma could probably beat this level as long as she got lucky. Despite this, there are decent parts, and some parts that you would expect to be bad end up actually being quite good somehow. I don't know, I think I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10 in gameplay. Decoration, this level has aged about as well as Mr. Beast saying Chris Tyson wouldn't end up being a problem for him in the future. It is from 2017, yes. We know that dark side of that early 2.1 decoration, but there were good levels back then, and even before 2.1 there were good levels. It's not like people were shit at creating. I just don't know how Mystic ended up with these parts ending up so bad. It's just, it makes no sense. It's just the prime example of a mega collab. It's just not cohesive, but I mean, it kind of has its charm in that way, and I don't know. Some parts are a bit inexcusable, and I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 in the decoration. Enjoyment, not a lot. It started out quite good, but once you start playing from zero, it just feels like you're playing a top 700 and then just having to luck out on main list timings for no reason. It's just not fun, and it just gets you so bored. This level took me 2 weeks, and it wasn't because I was struggling, it was because I just kept getting bored. I didn't want to play Mystic. It was so boring. So I'm gonna give Mystic a 3 out of 10 in enjoyment. I really wanted to like Mystic, but unfortunately it just didn't align the way I wanted it, and it fell flat on its face when I ended up playing it. The main takeaway to take from this is that if you're somebody who doesn't mind a level with a hard ending, you might like Mystic. But if you're also someone who hates choke points and inconsistent timings and other random bullshit that just happens, you will hate Mystic. And this level could have been better. The year after this came out, Endlevel showed a potential update to Mystic, which revamped the entire first half. It was completely redecorated. Zendire's part had a spider instead of a ball. It had a spider. Oh! Imagine if that came out. It would have been so much better. It would have made the level easier. It would have moved it way down in terms of difficulty, but it would have been more enjoyable. But it's not, because the reality is that didn't happen, and unfortunately we're stuck with the rated slot machine. I hate this ending, bro. It's so hard.
Oh, I've got 3 balls.
Did you say you have 3 balls?
Yeah, get his ass.
What are you gonna do to me?
I don't know, I'll find something, bro.
This time he's just gonna fight you in real life.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. All the way on the other fucking island.
People get a
Yeah, I'll fly down, bro. Sign the contract. Let's go. I'll fight you for a total of your list profile.
It's worse than yours.
Wait, is it?
It's lower than yours.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If you knock him out, I will give you $50 and a lunch.
No, wait, my list profile. Like, you beat Invisible Ray.
It's not on the list.
Oh my god, I'm above customized. Wait, how?
There we go.
Yo!
Oh shit, what a different. Whoops. Yay! I rolled
GG's.
triple sevens on this one. Hey, I got a spider as well. That's cool.
All on red. $1 million.
All on red for that one. Far out. Oh, this was so annoying. But it actually felt quite good today. I don't know why, it actually felt really fun today.
Bro, you got ultra consistent, bro.
I know, which is
Okay.
magic.
Yeah,
Towards
even
the-
with
Oh,
the
that
round-
attempt count's not looking good, is it? Oh no. Wait, let me...
2357. Oh my. Where's
12. Oh no, it's fucking 3,000. 3, 1,
3000?
5,
No.
Okay,
3?
I got you.
Is that
Yeah, I
maths?
got you.
Yeah, I'm so good at maths. Let's go.